Hip-hop since 1987.com.
Another thrilling matchup here at Phillips Arena tonight for our Atlanta Hawks. Unfortunately, they did not come out on a winning side of things tonight, as the now 15-7 Cleveland Cavaliers picked up a 121-114 win over our Atlanta Hawks. Big game tonight for LeBron James, who came into the game tonight leading his team to get their 10th straight win. That's right, the Cavs have now won 10 straight. LeBron finished tonight with 24 points and 12 rebounds. Also, for our Hawks tonight, it was a big game for Dennis Schroder, who finished the game with 27 points, including 17 points in the first half. Now, it was a game of back and forth in the first half for our Atlanta Hawks and the Cleveland Cavaliers, but in the fourth quarter, the Cavs were able to take a chokehold of the game and come away once again with a 121-114 victory. Now, for our Atlanta Hawks, they'll be looking forward to move on to the road. They'll be hitting the road as they'll this Saturday be taking on the Brooklyn Nets at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. The Cleveland Cavaliers will be back home on Saturday as they'll welcome into town Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies. Once again, the final score tonight here at Phillips Arena was 121-114. Leading scorer for our Hawks being Dennis Schroder, and the leading scorer for the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight being Kevin Love, by having a big game tonight from LeBron James. Make sure you stay tuned to Hip Hop since 1987. Follow Terrell Thomas and Danny Digital for all your Atlanta Hawks and NBA updates.
Where did you call upon to start the second half on Schroder? What was the thought process?
Well, we ended the half, the right way. We closed the half the right way, and started with our defensive intensity. And just wanted to try to take the challenge against Schroder. He's one of the fastest guys we got in our league, and once he gets down, he gets ahead, full of steam down. He's finished at the rim, and he was kicking our butts in the first half. So, just try to use my intelligence against him, with the help of my teammates, and just try to do a good job on him. And I feel like if I can turn him down, turn his water down some, then it'll have an effect on the rest of those guys, and also effect on us offensively. So, and it was just that exactly what happened.
He was not beating you on the dribble.
Nah, listen, I take a lot of pride in my defensive abilities. No matter if I'm guarding a point guard, no matter if I'm guarding a power forward or a center or a shooter or a small forward, I take the challenge. My teammates asked me to take the challenge. I wanted the challenge, and I was just there for it. So, but more importantly, my teammates was there for me on the other end. They started knocking down shots, especially in the third quarter, and in the fourth quarter. So it allowed me to focus on my defense.
You played him straight up in the perimeter. A minute to go, he got you, but then you got him on the chase down. Did you learn anything from that prior possession that helped you on the chase down?
Nah, listen, the prior possession, he threw it high off the glass, and I couldn't go get it. But I was right there and made him take a tough shot. But he's a great finisher on the second one. I just tried to stay body to body, and I was able to get my hand on the ball a little bit before he was able to rise and allow me to go up and just pin it on the backboard. So, we was in a position right there where we stayed home on everybody. We didn't want to give up no threes, and it was up to me to just try to contain him as much as I could.
Was the finger wag intentional, being that we're in Atlanta?
No, I don't do intentional stuff, but that's pretty cool doing it right there. Yeah, that was, makes sense.
LeBron, 10 straight.
Go ahead.
How tough of a cover is, because people don't necessarily know him outside of hardcore NBA circles, but how tough of a cover, how athletic is that shooter down cover on the left side?
Just anytime you're covering a small guy like that that's very fast, it's very challenging. His ability he's very shifty. His right to left crossover, his left to right crossover. Once he gets a hip on you, he does a great job of keeping you there and finishing at the rim, which you saw a lot in the second quarter, where he just kept getting bucket after bucket. So, I just try to use my intelligence. I know pros and cons of every player on every team, and what they like to do, what they would not like to do on a possession, and then I just use my intelligence on that and live with the results.
LeBron, 10 straight victories. Can you talk to us about the player Kevin Love during this recent stretch and how big he's been for your team?
Listen, Kev is huge for us, and we want that to continue. But when he's not, feeling great, like in the Philly game, you got other guys that pick it up, and that's what we need to have. Kev is our all-star power forward, and we expect big things out of him. But if he has a night off, I have a night off, whatever the case may be, we got guys that can pick it up. So that's what it's about. This is a collective team effort.
You talked about using intelligence to guard Schroder, but what is, I guess, the key? Is it taking away angles? How do you approach guarding him?
I can't give that up. No, I can't give that up.
The block you had on Prince, were you intentionally blocking it that way to keep it in play, or can you just walk me through the play as much as you can remember?
No, it's just the way it happened. You know, I figured. See, you guys trying to break my mind down too much right now. This is not what this is about. I figured if I forced him left, that he would have to. I cut off his right hand. He would have to try to shoot it with his left hand, which is play by the percentages. Percentages are way down for him, and he couldn't get all the way to the rim because I was on his hip. So once he picked the ball, he only had 2 steps, and I just read his feet. And wherever the ball was going to go, that's where it was going to take me. So I'm planning on to go a little bit higher than what it did, and just block it right to D-Wade.
Ron, as the streak reaches 10 now, how do you guys avoid not talking about it or thinking about it?
Well, we know it's 10 because everyone talks about it. Everyone's on social media and things of that nature. But we understand how we got here. And that's defense, and that's the way we've been playing offensively. You know, to win 10+ games in any, you win 10+ games in any sport, major sport, that's very, very good. But we don't want to be complacent, and we come, you know, Saturday, it's another struggling team, and we understand that, but we understand we're going to get their best in Memphis, so we look forward to the challenge.
What are some things that you need to work on as a team to get better and prepared for Saturday?
Rest, real.
Anything else?
LeBron, if last game were the ejection shoes, what are tonight's shoes called?
I don't have a name for them just yet. You know, I at least had an opportunity to kind of calm down, cool down, shower and everything before I went home and made up a name for them. So give me that. Wait till I get home. I'll be home in a few hours.
Hip Hop since 1987.com.